Good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, or good whatever time you want to identify with. Hey guys, Trap here, back on Jurassic World, the Great Wetlands. Can the Alamosaurus please be quiet? Guys, come on. I'm trying to do an intro here. You just eat your nuts and be just shush. So I've got a little minor thing to say since the last episode. I actually did go into both my aviaries and I added in the outposts, the research outposts, because we have the mod zones. I can put them in now, and to be honest, if we actually go into the view, it actually kind of works. Even when you're standing out here, and again, it just adds more like visibility for the enclosure, so all the way up here will all be visible, which I am happy with that, so yeah. And even if we lower it, actually I haven't really checked out the lowered view, but I think it will still be pretty cool. I think we're still taller than the 30, so it's not like we'd be actually in danger. Like we can see our baryonyx down there, our ostro, who's actually munching into something, probably a goat. Up you go. And even though the kind of aerial antenna thing sticks out, it's kind of almost like the spires, so yeah, whatever. I like it. And are these guys' territory messed up? I hate the whole... Why do we have random redwood trees here? I need to change that. I don't know why there's 2 random redwoods. Just give me a little minute. I want to fix that because it'll bug me if I don't. Let's just make this forest. Can I get thick forest? Okay, I'm happy with that. So yeah, I added that one in, and we do have this one as well for our Tapajara, which I'm pretty sure that video actually went out today. Obviously not the day this video went out, but the day of recording it went out. And I've noticed a weird thing with the zipline. For some reason, this zipline is the same height the full way across. I don't know why. I don't get it. I think maybe it's because it's not connected. Maybe that's why. But then again, this one's not connected, but it's fine. I don't get it. So we aren't going to be... I don't think we're going to be building much today, except enclosure work again. But the next video, what's going on? Why is... Yo, game. Okay, there we go. I had no idea what happened there. But yeah, as I was going to say, next episode will very likely have a speed build for when I'm going to be... Because we're going to be building an enclosure here, so I'll slap it in and I'll just explain it while I'm building it. So, once we're going to be building a big enclosure today, possibly only have 1 dinosaur in it. But I don't know, I might put a second one in. I want to see the size first. If you're hearing any weird background noise right now, there is a plane passing and my window is open, so apologies. Oh god, I really wish in the base game you could build this close. It would just be so much better. So yeah, we go up here. And we curve. Actually, I think a full, like, curve like that would be way better. Right, so, basically what's going in here is we are going to put a pair of Spinosaurus. Because I was thinking about putting them in the final enclosure, which is going to be a giant tour. But then I'm like, if I did it, I want the Spinosaurus just to stay in a certain location in the tour. But I don't want to build a wall for it to stay. So I was like, screw it. And also, I don't really think much people would get a good look at Spino. Like, if you were actually coming to the park, because you'd need to have the luck of the draw, basically, on the tour. So yeah, instead, we're going to give Spinosaurus its own enclosure. And I may throw Stegosaurus in here. Because I do want Stegos in one part of the park, and since the Stegosaurus are on Isla Solna, I was like, yeah, we could throw them in here. So they can be partnered up with the Spino. And since, because the last video we actually did turn dinosaur combat off, we can have carnivores and herbivores living together. But that is the plan for today. However, this part I'm building down here, I'm not going to have any viewing galleries. This part is you're not going to be basically allowed to view this part of the enclosure. This is just mainly to give the dinosaurs more space, so kind of like a bit of a private area. Like, I want them to see the Spino, but I also want it, since this is like where our big apex carnivore of the park, I kind of want them to be a bit hidden, a bit mysterious. Right, I'm not sure where to put the door. I might actually put it down. I don't really think I'll need it, but yeah, but it's just... yeah, we can just tuck the door down there. So, I already had these Spinos made, by the way. I went and I did them. One of them I did modify it a bit more just so I've got one that will stay as the alpha permanently. Just so I don't need to keep healing them every time, because even though comfort and dinosaur combat's off, I think fighting for dominance still happens. Yeah, I really like nice thick forest. And I do have kind of... I'm actually going to need to change the terrain. I had this all higher up, but now I'm thinking of it, adding water is going to mess that up. Unless we just have... Ooh, here's an idea. This area up here can be like a kind of highlands area. Where... Well, I wouldn't really say highlands, but it's higher land than the bottom. It's like the bottom land is your kind of... your floodland swamp area. Sorry about that, I had to blow my nose. You might have heard that in my voice there, it sounded really funky for a little bit. Because all Spino wants is forest, water, and space, really. So that's why, if he's happy with this, because I can put the water down here, like, really up to the fence, because you're not going to be viewing down here. And I'm going to manually place, like, some of the manual trees, as you know, that we have, just so I can hide this a lot better. And I'll also, in the speed build for the next video, I will finally decorate this area. And I might put something in here. I don't know what, but I kind of want to do something with it. So again, like we did with the last enclosure. Yeah, so that's the size up. So if I size down... Yeah. I think we'll already have enough water for 2 Spinos, because I have modified them as well, so they won't be bitchy about their enclosure, just in case I do have other dinos in here. I was thinking about having Compy, but then I decided to change my mind. I'm going to put Compy's in this part, because I haven't played around with Compy in a while, but it's purely because you never see the bloody little blighters. Oh, I kind of like that, because then if we fill this with like the kind of the swampified trees, I want the intensity up nice and high. Oh, I do like that. That is giving me the swamp vibe that I love. I mean, what kind of trees are these? Like, if these are actually like real life trees, I imagine they are. What kind of environment do they actually grow in? Because I always associate them with swamps. What kind of environment do these trees actually grow in? I want to know. See if it turns out it's swamps. I am big brained. If it's not, then it should be. Right, and we'll just add in, just so it helps the forest continue. We're just gonna blend the forest in a bit more, and of course all the way up the back we'll continue the forest. Yeah. So yeah, this could kind of be like our higher area. Let's get... Oh, the storm's gonna come and it's gonna be super loud. So if I jump ahead right now, it's probably because a really big rainstorm's coming and they are loud as hell. Oh my god, they are so loud. So I think 2... Oh, we've got one there. We'll have 3, right? Because I can throw one down there. We can have one right here, because we could have a viewing gallery. Like, there. So I've either skipped ahead, or I'm going to turn the audio down on the recording for the actual video down. Oh my god, that's so loud. I actually need to put my headset down. Spino 1. Let's get a look at this bad boy. Look, sprite. I will say it looks pretty sick in the rain. That looks very good. Oh, and I like it. I like the dark green and then the very bright green on the sail stand out. The kind of red on the face. Very swampy. Why does it keep doing that? That's so janky release animation. They used to have the same base skin. Champlay, yeah, they do. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this one because I don't want them having the same base skin. I didn't even notice they had. Right, 2 different locations. Now let's get our viewing galleries in here. So, I know visibility for this enclosure is not going to be that great, but that's kind of the point. Because I could have that. My controller's freaking out. I don't get what's going on with that. So we could have a viewing tower. I am not making that scroll up. I don't know why it keeps doing it. Please don't tell me this controller's breaking. I'm sick of my PlayStation controllers just dying on me. Honestly, I think that visibility will be fine because I'm also going to have a research post in here at some point. We do need to... Yeah, it was the storm because look now it does say missing space, but they're happy. I do love these light pleurodon, man. God, they're sick. I really want to play around with this lagoon more, but we've already done it in a super long ass video. Yeah, I think I'll leave sorting out the monorail and the path work here till the speed build. That'll be at the start of next video, because then that means I can start this path work here. So I don't think I'll allow people to walk all the way around. I think you'll have to get the monorail to get here and possibly to get here. Depends what I want to put here. Right, so we're going to do a test of the stegos first because they need ground fruit and ground fiber. They're two things that aren't in the spinal enclosure, but the spinal enclosure is massive. So we might be okay because I can cut down on some areas. So I'm generally just going to get 6. That's all it's going to be. It's just a little group of 6 in here with the spinos. I will just have them all released, then we'll just trank them all out and we'll move them that way. But if they're not happy, and I don't get this weird jank, it must be mods or something that's causing it, I don't get it. But if they're not happy, I might use Triceratops instead, because they just need ground fiber and open space and they're happy. I gotta say though, I do like the stego. The stego does look good. That one at the back there, the purple plate. These ones plates are kind of okay. It's better than that one, but where's... I hate the fact that they three all the same plates, man. The black one looks pretty sick. Like the jet black. Yeah. I like those plates. Looks sick. Okay, right, we'll knock all them out. I'll bring you guys back whether I'm done. And we'll see if they're happy. If they're not happy, I'll just jump ahead with putting in a different dinosaur because it could take a little bit of a while. But after that, I think that'll be the video basically done and we're going to dino watching. Because I am going to customize up here, but I'm waiting first. All the stegos are being dropped, then we'll test this out. But I'm bringing you guys back because our spinos are looking a bit hungry. And they should come to the feeder. Yep, here we go. They come in at the same time because I've never seen two eat from the ground feeder together. Nah, they're not coming together. Ah, whatever. I just wanted to show you this, guys, because I actually really like their feeding animation from the ground feeder. It looks pretty cool. You know what I mean? Yeah, they go down on like almost all 4s. They go down on 3, but it looks really cool. It kind of reminds me of like arc spinos. And they actually eat the meat sideways. Come on, up the other one's running up. There. Why could you not have both ate at the same time? It would have been glorious. I'm not. How are you even eating? Even he's staring at you like, what the fuck, bro? Oh, they're socializing. Sweet, we get to see it. Oh, why is that animation so janky? What the hell? I don't even know if that's mods causing that or if it's the new update. I have no idea. Okay, so stegos, you guys, it's ground fruit and what else? Ground fiber. So it's just because ground fruit looks like super. So this is ground fiber and fruit together, right? I just kind of feel like it looks far. It looks too tropical, if you get what I mean. And I feel like they're not going to be happy with just that section. So what if I kind of put some... We try and scatter some down here, maybe put some in the forest. I just don't like how tropical they look, but I mean, I don't have a choice. Okay, please... I'll need to let them explore. And we'll come back. Apparently that's enough ground fruit already. I think it might be enough. We'll find out. I'll bring you guys back when they're all here. Because then we're just going to wrap up that. I just kind of feel like as well Stego seems like it would be imposing and big enough to face off against like Spino. Even though there's a pair of them, there is that herd of Stegos. And since Spinosaurus is primarily a fish eater, he maybe just wouldn't bother even hunting the Stegos. Because I mean, well, he's got his swamp. He's got his fish. He doesn't need to hunt them. That's our last Stego. Just made touchdown when it is raining, of course. Okay, so forest is a little bit down, so is ground fibre, but other than that, they're happy. Yeah, they're actually happy. Sweet. Now we do only have 6. I might add 2 more to take it to 8 because it doesn't really look... I kind of want more. What we'll do is... Oh no, look, it's jumped up, yeah, because they're exploring the whole enclosure. You know something? We're going to add another 6, which will take us to 12. Or do I just add... Do I just add 4 and take us to that way? Yeah, that'll take us... 4 will take us to 10. We'll add the full 12, the full 6. And if they're not happy, we'll just remove one at a time until they are happy, right? So I'm going to scatter these ones so they build up territory faster, which I should have originally done that, but hey ho, whatever. Sue me, alright. I don't have any money. Right, so while we're waiting for that time, I'm going to just manually place some more trees just to kind of blend all of this and kind of disguise the enclosure a bit better, because I do want it like mysterious and hidden away and the unknown. And this should also add more forest, so it should keep them all happy. But yeah, down there I want it like really thick forest. Especially like here as well. And then we can even just scatter some of these bushes just so it makes it look a bit more kind of natural, you know what I'm saying? I might need to move. I'm gonna need to move that door. No, I'm not. It's not letting me. I'll get rid of these 2 trees then. That should be fine. Yeah, nice and thick here with the trees. Just to obscure everything. I'll probably continue this more, but I'll do it on my own time. Oh yeah. I get how, because I placed all in the same, it kind of looks like that, but... Oh, I do like it. I love these manual trees. I like how they kind of, just the complete coverage that has. Oh yeah, that's way better. And there we go, in the capture mode with our Stegos. We have all 12 in here, and they are actually happy. With their incredibly janky animations. I don't know what's causing that. I don't think it's mods. I don't actually have any mods that affect dinosaurs. It's just things that affect restrictions, basically. But yeah, we have it. They're all nice and happy. We've got our Spinos blending in beautifully. Where can we find the other one without checking? Can we find the other one? Is he like hiding away? Watch this, he'll be out in the open and I've just went right past them. Where the hell is it? Spino! I have no idea. There's one over there. I bet he's like right in front of my face and I just can't see him. But yeah, all of our Stegos are all there. All nice and happy. So where is the other Spino? He's sleeping right there. But honestly, if you... Oh yeah, it's kind of obvious. Now that I know it's there, it's actually really obvious. Now, I know we didn't bother adding any rocks in here, but I think I'll just leave it without rocks. Or maybe I will add some in. To be honest, I actually can't really bother adding rocks in, so I'm just probably going to leave this enclosure rockless. Let's just take a little quick gander. Oh yeah. And even like the other visibility, yeah. Behind us, even though you don't really see it, but whatever. Yeah, visibility for this is good. And if we go on the higher bit, yeah, because we're up on like the stairs now. Yeah, that's perfect. And all their food is, their main source is here. So the stegos should stay in this spot. Alright, well that's it for today's video. I'll obviously leave you the dino watching, like usual, with their stegos and spinos. It was probably not going to be that long, just because it is just 2 dinosaurs. And the spinos have kind of limited animations, with just being on their own. I don't even know if they've hunted any goats, but whatever. So please remember, like, subscribe. I always keep forgetting to say at the start of the videos. I really need to remember. But I'll see you on the next one, and I hope you enjoy the dinosaurs.